This video will change how you see YouTube's policies. So, what's the deal with the dislike button? To understand why YouTube removed the feature and the criticism it received, we first have to get our heads around the timeline. Before 2010, YouTube used a 5-star rating system. This later changed to a binary system because YouTube figured out that people rarely rated the videos 2 to 4 stars. In 2018, YouTube Rewind became the most disliked video in the history of YouTube, and it still holds this position. This was mainly because of the video being an inaccurate representation of the year, reusing the same people from previous years, using trends that many people considered uninteresting and cringeworthy, and leaving out important moments like the subscriber battle between PewDiePie and T-Series. The rollout of the remove dislike button was gradual, but by November 2021, you can no longer see dislike statistics. You can still dislike, and the creator can still see the number of dislikes on the video, but the metric is now hidden from the public. Creators may also turn off the dislike button completely, making you unable to give feedback altogether. There are a few extensions that show you the dislike count, but for the general public, it has disappeared from the platform. Now, here's how YouTube explained the decision in a video on the YouTube creators channel. YouTube said that there were dislike mobs, which are organized attacks on specific videos. Some viewers came together and drove up the dislike count of some videos published by small creators, either for fun or for hate. YouTube explained that making the dislike button public did not reflect the quality of the content. It may be a source of stress and embarrassment for small creators, impacting their mental health. In general, YouTube wants to promote a respectful feedback environment for everyone, especially new creators. I wish you could see the full picture for yourself, but since the backlash, YouTube has interestingly removed the announcement video altogether. Now, there are a few flaws with this explanation. The most obvious one is that creators can still see the dislike count on their videos, and it can still be a source of stress. Also, the dislike count still contributes to the algorithm, so the dislike mob will still impact the video's success. Of course, now that dislike buttons are not public anymore, there may be fewer dislike mobs, but this raises another problem. Users are now unable to identify videos that are genuinely unhelpful. Instead of just checking the like-dislike ratio, people now have to watch the video themselves. People may be deceived by videos that are factually misleading, fraudulent, or those that provide harmful advice, such as in tech support. People may also be attracted to clickbait. Now that they are unable to recognize misinformation or clickbait before watching the full video, these harmful videos will generate more watch time and get boosted by the algorithm, making them more popular. Even though disliking a video might make it appear less often, people have seen YouTube shorts that they've disliked come back to their feed, so the algorithm isn't exactly complete. Also, creators are now limited to their own analytics, and they're unable to analyze the successes and failures of other creators' videos. And although videos can still be disliked, comment dislikes are now pretty much useless. All that happens when you dislike a comment is that it might move further down the comment sorting system. They do not even give feedback to the public or the commenter at all. And because of this, comment sections have developed more heated arguments over time. Now here's the important bit. YouTube is a gigantic tech company that has the brains to figure out that removing the dislike button changes how people learn about videos. They know that there will be repercussions that make it harder for people to use the platform, and they know that small creators can still see the dislike counts, but they still rolled out the update. Even Javid, the original creator of YouTube, commented on his dissent from the policy in Google's announcement video. There is a plausible theory that YouTube did not remove the dislike button to help people mentally, but they did it for profit. But what does the dislike button have to do with profit? Well, in recent years, YouTube has made its algorithm lean toward big companies rather than new creators making videos to document their lives. Just think about the videos on your YouTube feed. How many of them were uploaded by someone with fewer than 100,000 subscribers? Probably very little. And this is why new creators find it hard to establish a foothold on YouTube. On mobile, you can also view YouTube live streams one after another. However, just this year, YouTube has been telling users that they're skipping a live stream because the streamer has fewer than 1,000 subscribers. They're essentially blocking the video from your screen. which is now blank. YouTube's dislike policy is also related to pleasing big companies with lots of viewers that generate revenue for the platform. Companies like Activision, Disney, and others sometimes received many more dislikes than likes for their trailers, impacting their sales and their interest in the YouTube platform. To keep these companies uploading and interacting with the platform, YouTube removed the dislike count. And this is the final reason why people dislike the policy. It is part of what they call the internet's continued process of corporatization. Hope you enjoyed this overview of why everyone around you is disliking the policy. To stay on top of tech trends, please like and subscribe. It's free and it doesn't hurt your fingers.